Hi, welcome to Sam and Kev's Outdoor Adventures. I'm Kev, and today I'm in Ruahine Forest Park. It's been a pretty late start today. I've parked my car on Mangleton Road, jumped over to go through a quick paddock that belongs to a farmer, where I got to a stile which leads into this hut here, which is Sentry Box Hut, and that's about 5 minutes, I guess, walk. It was a pretty strenuous 5 minutes of that too, so I'm going to stay the night here because I really have started pretty much on sundown. But let's go inside, have a look through, and we'll see what the hut looks like inside. So it's a pretty simple hut. We've got 4 bunk beds. There is also a fireplace and a small table, but given how close this is to the road, it really is in quite a fantastically well maintained shape, because often those huts near the road get a little bit trashed by people coming in, but I guess the drive in here was quite a long way. So I'm going to make tea, get to bed, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Yeah, pretty uneventful night in Sentry Box Hut, and I'm now making my way onto the start of the tramp proper. So first step for me is about a 600 metre vertical climb up onto the ridge. It's a spectacular day so far, which is fantastic. Only I don't know if there's going to be a hell of a lot of water sources today, so I'm going to have to be pretty careful on the water. So I've made it up onto the ridge line. It's taken an hour and a half to do that 650 metre vertical climb, which for me is pretty good going. So most people I think head this way to Parks Peak Hut, but I'm going to do a big loop, partly so I don't have a there and back tramp, but also don't want to do 2 climbs in one day. So I'm heading this way towards Aranga Hut. I don't think it's going to be in that good a quality. I think Doc describes it as a little bit derelict, and I'm going to head around there and then do a big kind of loop across the tops. So I've just gone past point 1336. The wind most certainly has come up, but luckily enough I'm still in the tree line, so keeping reasonably sheltered. And from here on to Aranga Hut, it looks like it's relatively flat and just heads along the top of the ridge line. There'll be the odd up and down, but it should be pretty easy walking. So I've just got to the intersection that leads down to No Man's Hut, and there's indeed a sign put up by Doc telling us that Aranga Hut is in no state to be stayed in and is closed. That doesn't worry me though. I'm just passing by on my way to Kylie Biv. So just coming up on Aranga Hut. Does look like it's got a wee water tank there around the back, which is pretty handy because I'd be quite keen on a water source. Note from Doc, of course, this hut is closed because of its dilapidated condition. Have a look in. Floor's not the most stable in the world. There was two bunks here. Looks like there was a fireplace that's been covered over, but there is also a hut book, so I'm able to leave my intentions of whereabouts I'm heading. So now from Aranga Hut, I carry my way along around the tops. Now I think I've got a track probably for the first 2 kilometres marked on the topo map, but then after that it looks like I might have to make my own track. So we'll see how that goes. Made it to the B1J1 trig. The wind's certainly come up a little bit, and I should still have about 1 kilometre of marked track to go, but the waratahs that are marking it are getting sparser and sparser as we move along. So I'm just down past point 1407 and have ducked into some trees, which means I can do some recording, because goodness me, it's windy out there. At point 1396 the track certainly does stop. It just stops absolutely dead and doesn't go on. There is, however, a trapping track that you can follow, which is what I'm back on again now. It's quite hard to see, so just keep your eyes peeled, and it kind of goes close enough to along the ridge. Days, but at least I know I'm in the right place. So it's been about I don't know, 3 hours and 10 minutes here. I came from Aranga Hut, and 30 minutes to go. View of Kylie Biv. So here we are at Kylie Biv, and she's an absolute wee blue pocket rocket. Very, very small. I have to say I've seen bivs of a lot of colours. I've seen them orange, I've seen them green, I've seen them brown, I've seen them red, but this has got to be the first one that I've ever seen that is blue. So we'll take a quick tour inside. Don't worry. worry, it won't take too long. We've got a water tank on the outside. We also have a small bench, which is quite nice. Inside, we've got one mattress, a window, another mattress, and she's about 1 metre high. Here you go. She's pretty tiny. Can't stand up, but I can nail in the middle without hitting the roof. Gotta be good. Just coming up on Makaroro Hut. We'll pop inside and have a little bit of a look, see what she looks like. Someone's been busy and made a nice wee pile of sticks down there, which is handy. And here we go, it's nice and light, which is good. We've got 4 bunks, a small table, and a small pot-belly stove. And your water is obtained from the stream just down there. So it took me about 2 hours to get down from Kylie Biv to Makaroro Hut, and it looks like I've probably got about 2 hours to go to get to the next hut, which is Park's Peak, which involves a 600 metre climb, which, to be honest, I don't really feel like. Didn't see any Theo in the river today, but one did fly past while I was there, and there was a couple of comments in the hut book at the Makaroro Hut that you can probably see in over my shoulder, saying they'd seen some recently. So we've made it to Park's Peak Hut. It looks lovely and new on the outside. There's been some great huts up here in the Ruahine Forest Park, and this is yet again another one. Looking inside, looks pretty new inside too. Jeepers, that is fantastic. We've got, I think, 7 bunks sitting there, a nice stainless steel bench, pot-belly stove in the corner, and a wee table to eat your dinner. What a beautiful wee hut. That brings me, so I'm going to head off now to Sentry Box Hut. It's about 2.5 hours, and then back into the car and head on home. So I think we'll stop the video there. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've certainly enjoyed my tramp, and with a bit of luck, Sam and I will see you next time we're out tramping.